Hello guys, welcome to Dubai. Today, we are going to visit Dubai Aquarium and Underwater Zoo, which is the third largest public aquarium in the world. This aquarium is situated in Dubai Mall, which is the second largest shopping mall in the world, which has an area of 12 million square feet. Right in front of me is the 10 million liter Dubai Aquarium tank. Located on the ground level of Dubai Mall, is one of the largest suspended aquariums in the world. It houses thousands of aquatic animals comprising over 140 species. Over 300 sharks and rays live in this tank, including one of the largest collections of sand tiger sharks in the world. One of the main attractions for any public aquarium is the walk-through tunnel. The 48-meter walk-through tunnel of Dubai Aquarium provides a 270-degree views from 11 meters below the surface of the tank. You can also see a crew of divers cleaning the aquarium and feeding the fishes while walking through the tunnel. The tunnel can be an absolute visual treat for all those ray and shark enthusiasts. You can see many species of shark and rays lying on the sides of the tunnel and swimming on top of you. From this angle, we can see how tall the aquarium is. To explore more, we need to follow this escalator to the level 2. The first thing you will notice when you reach the entrance of the level 2 is this massive growout tank. This tank houses a bunch of guitar fish, hammerhead sharks and spotted eagle rays. When we walk past through the growout tank, you will see an interactive platform which educates children and also adults about the diverse biology of the great hammerhead sharks. Followed by another tunnel aquarium which is connected with the growout tank, which leads us to the see-through boat session. To be boarded on the glass board, we have to be seated at the waiting area. Here, the guide will explain us briefly about what we are going to see. While waiting, I had a chance to see a pool-like aquarium. So this setup is actually a cool pond which places a few sick fishes, and this works as a quarantine tank. And also it houses a few smaller sharks as well. Here's the moment we are waiting for. This is the sneak peek of the Dubai Aquarium's top view. From here, you can see hundreds and thousands of fishes swimming under you. This makes you feel like scuba diving in Maldives or Great Barrier Reef. Here, you can see a big tarpon under you. This fish holds 6 years old. This was one of the earliest fish that entered this aquarium. And also, you can see a lot of rays swimming under you. And here comes the big guy. This ray is the largest, or not, one of the largest animal in the Dubai Aquarium. This is the short-tailed stingray. Even though this ray has a very short tail compared to its other cousins in the same genus, he has a very sharp barb which stingrays are well known for, and it's medically significant. And also, you can see a guitar fish laying on the ground or the sand layer. Up on that, you can see a bull shark swimming and also the giant grouper of the Dubai Aquarium over there. These are the beasts of the Dubai Aquarium. Next, this small guy is one of my favorite residents in this huge tank. Even though he's not as big as his relative short-tailed ray, he has a very nice pattern on him. This is spotted eagle ray. And also, you can see a bunch of aquarium fish swimming through there. And that big guy with bands over there is a giant trevally. And also, you can spot some of the fishes that you can see in your local public aquarium or also your local aquarium shop. Furthermore, I also had a chance to meet this majestic leopard shark in real life. Here we enter the reef part of the Dubai Aquarium. Here you can see a bunch of circular tanks which accommodates our well-known aquarium fish species. These tanks also have some of the famous corals such as hammers and torches. But this tank is a bit unique. In the first glance, you will see a bunch of coral-banded shrimps, but actually this tank is the home of garden eels which bury themselves under the sand. And followed by another aquarium with sharks and ray, but these are smaller and more docile sharks compared to the big ones in the main aquarium. And here we go, welcome to the forest. So this is a rainforest setup of the Dubai Aquarium. Here you can see a bunch of tropical freshwater fish species such as you can see it's a pacu and also it's a piranha as well. And here there's a very beautiful biggest macaw species on earth. This is the hyacinth macaw. It has a very blue vibrant color with its mouth of black color surrounded by yellow rings. And these piranhas are not small guys, it's a very huge and massive piranhas. And next we got the convict cyclic tank, and we have many tanks with specific fish species. Something that I'm amazed of is the thickness of the glass. This glass is almost 10 cm. And the next species is one of my favorite mammal species which are aquatic. This is the otter. This otter is one of the famous and also well-known species for aquatic mammals. We have already seen a mammal, so now time for an amphibian. This is axolotl. Next is a wonderful tank with fly river turtles, giant gouramis and Jardini arowanas. This is basically a freshwater predator tank. And look at the size of the beast, it's almost bigger than my hand. And we have one at our house, but actually in the house one is very small compared to this guy. The thing I really love about this aquarium is the amount of effort they put to educate people about the fishes that they are seeing. And also these things give people information about that fish and also where they are originated from. Moreover, the fish that you are seeing right in front you is known as the sturgeon fish. This is one of the earliest members of the freshwater aquarium which living from the dinosaur or Jurassic period. Since we are talking about dinosaurs, we cannot forget about these biches. And here I spotted the pair of the hyacinth macaw hanging over there. This curved tank accommodates a fly river turtle, an African arowana and a bunch of archer fishes. And here you can see a bunch of freshwater rays. These are not saltwater as we saw just now. These are freshwater rays and some paddle fishes. I feel lucky because I had a chance to see they feeding their fishes. And let's move on to the Arctic area. Here you can see one of the iconic marine species or aquatic species. These are penguins. If you don't know them, just know them. And this chart over here shows the 18 species of penguins in the world, and the penguin that accommodated in Dubai Mall or Dubai Aquarium is the Gen 2 penguin. This is the third largest penguin species in the world. They are very cute, and this is not their forever home because this is the meanwhile home for them because they are forever home and also their main house is getting cleaned. That's the only reason. And also you can see they dropping ice continuously to maintain their body temperature. And not to forget about this guy, I don't have an idea what this guy is doing. And this is their main aquarium. And this is the submerged feeding area. To be honest, I'm not acknowledged about this place. This was my first time seeing something like this. And here you can feed a bunch of trevallies, especially giant trevallies. They all just come up to your hand and you can feed in person. And not to forget mention about that food stinky as hell. And I think y'all can see how compact are those. They all are fighting for food. And I also saw the biggest or not one of the biggest trevallies in this aquarium swimming through over there. But I'm not sure I captured it or not, so sorry if I didn't though. And now we are visiting their breeding facilities. Here you can see a bunch of moon jellyfish larvae, and those small things that you are seeing now, or it's like something white slimy thing, is the larval stage of moon jellyfish. They look just like anemones because anemones are larval stage of jellyfish, but anemones won't turn into jellyfishes. And here you can see different sizes and different stages of moon jellyfish, and this is not an anemone. If you see, these are called upside down jellyfish, and also they have a range of phytoplankton cultures. And this is a very nice setup to educate people about the life stages of a bamboo shark. Here you can see a bunch of eggs attached so that the people can know how a shark egg development is. And this is their baby sharks and a bunch of stingrays, and whatever they breed here, they'll put it here, so you can know whatever marine species that can be bred in captivity. Furthermore, they also propagating corals. Here you can see some collection of corals that you can see in your aquarium. And here we made another bunch and set of aquariums with our familiar fish species here and there. So this was a very nice perspective for me to see a fish from, because it just creates like you are in a submarine. Here I had a wonderful experience of touching baby teeny tiny bamboo sharks and also coral banded sharks. These are one of the docile, or not the most docile species of sharks all over the planet. So these are my favorite shark species. Their scales doesn't feel like scale at all. It's just like a rough skin.